and welcome to this tutorial for Basecamp. Basecamp is a secure, invitation-only site used by various committees of the Episcopal Diocese of Western North Carolina. It functions as a holding place for committee documents, a calendar for meeting dates, and it's a way to communicate within your group. You will receive an email invitation to join Basecamp once you begin serving on your particular committee. Our starting point here will be after you log in for the first time. So let's take a look at setting up your profile. Click here on the circle in the top right-hand corner that contains your initials. First, you'll see when you click that you have the option to change your notification settings. We recommend that you leave your notifications on because Basecamp will send notifications when there is activity, like when a document is posted or something is added to the message board. So do leave those on. Under personal settings, go to my profile, and then you will be able to make changes such as to this avatar. This is the place where you can upload your photo. So I'm going to click there. And I don't think that you can see it in the video, but I'm going to choose a photo because Basecamp has automatically pulled up choices for me from my picture file. And I'm going to add that in. So there is cartoon me. And then in your name, just make sure that all of your information is correct. So make sure it's your name that's showing up in your name. Sometimes we have emails show up in there, and it's very helpful so that folks know who's communicating with them to have your actual name. Your title is helpful. And then in your location, if you would like, sometimes folks will add in their parish name and town. Especially helpful if you attend, say, St. James, because we have St. James Black Mountain, and we have St. James Hendersonville, and we have St. James Lenore. You get the picture. So, and then just check to make sure that your email is correct. You've already dealt with your password when you logged in for the first time. So scroll all the way down and say, save my changes. And it's saving my changes. Got my edits, sweet. So back to our committee page. I'm going to hop back into Executive Council. And you'll see that we have docs and files and message board and schedule. Those are the pretty much active areas that are available to you. So just click anywhere in schedule. And here in the schedule, it's going to show you your upcoming meetings and events that have been added by, say, your chairperson or a member of the bishop's staff. You see under the schedule here in blue, this is a link where you can add these dates to your own personal calendar. So that's an option for you. And then take a look here in the calendar. You'll see that the Executive Council didn't have any meetings in September, but in October we have one scheduled on October the 8th, because that's a blue dot that lets you know that there's an event for this particular group. And then you can see down below, it's listed here. And if you'd like to see more meetings, you can show everything up to December 31st, and it shows you a greater list of the things that are happening and so on. You can continue to extend the list as needed. So let's move back to the main page. And to do that, the easiest thing to do is to go up here and click the name of your group, Executive Council. So let's take a look at the message board from here. So you can click anywhere in the box, and now you can see this list of past discussions. And I'm going to open up, one of these messages, but before I do that, let me show you. You can start a new message by using this button here on the top left side, new message. And then that's going to open up a window where you can type your title, your subject line, and then the body of your message. And then underneath, you'll see where this message is going to go. Normally, most of the time, the message probably needs to go out to the entire group. And so that's the default setting. So you won't have to make any changes. But if you're, let's say you're on a subcommittee and you'd only like to send this particular message out to the people on that subcommittee, then you can click only the people I select. And then you'll see that everyone, again, is by default checked. So you can first of all use the select no one button and then pick the particular people that you're going to send the message to. So we don't really want to do this message. I'm going to say, never mind. And I'm going to click back out to message board. And here we are back at the home message board. Now I'm going to click into this one particular message. And you'll see that under the title, I am the person that sent this message, and I sent it on June the 10th, and 23 people were notified. And underneath the message are the responses from folks. Now, this, I wanted to show you a notification message that you get from Basecamp. And so let me share this email message with you. And here's what it looks like. So when Nancy responded to the question, she let me know she planned on being there, and you can see that here. And you can also see your options to reply. So you can either reply to the email just as you normally would. This is Outlook, so you would click respond, or you have the option to click this link here, and it says respond in Basecamp. That's going to take you right back to the list and the message board, right there where you can respond in the same list underneath that very message. Just to make sure that you understand, message board is like a group chat. And so this message went out to 23 people. Here they are. And so your response is also going out to 23 people. So keep that in mind. Sometimes there's things that you would like to just respond to one person about, and you can do that. You just have to select that one person to be able to do that. So let's go back to our main page. Click back onto Executive Council, and then let's go into Docs and Files. So again, you can click anywhere in the box to get into that section. And then I'm going to open up 2022 and double click on this most recent document that was shared. Now you can see that this document, once again, went out to all 23 people on this particular committee. And you'll see also that there's a space for comments. This works just like message board. So anytime you make a comment about whatever's happening in this document, it's going to be sent as a notification to all of the other people in the group, or at least all of the other folks that were initially notified. And then to download it, Basecamp only shows you a preview of the document. So to download it, there's this blue button right underneath to download. And just remember, it's always a good idea to make sure you have all of your documents before your meetings. So before your meeting, just go back into, a little too quick, just go back into your meeting folder and double check to make sure that you have all of the documents that you need to download. Sometimes you won't receive a notification for every single document that gets uploaded for a meeting. And that's really a matter of us not wanting to stuff your inbox full of notification emails for each and every document. So you can always just go back in to your meeting folder and double check to see that you have everything that you need. So I hope that you have found this helpful. I think that you're going to find once you have the opportunity to click around in Basecamp and do some exploring, you'll find that in no time, you're going to know your way around.